Hello, everyone, and welcome back to 4 Pixels. Coco is here with Binks and Moon, and we are continuing Ace Attorney Justice for All.
Hello? Oh, it's me again. Forgot for a second. Oh, boy.
We've got a big problem, pal.
What's wrong?
I'm on my way to your office right now.
God, let me
Uh-oh.
finish talking. Jeez. Okay. Hey, wait a sec. Why is he coming here?
It's terrible. I don't know what to say, pal. It's the end, I say. It's going to... Oh, I got here faster than I thought. There's two of me.
Hey.
No time to relax now, pal. I'm confused as anything here.
What?
Well, what happened?
We got him. We know who bought that spy camera.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, that dead end, right?
Yeah.
This quickly?
And this bear's what gave them away, pal.
The bear.
I figured it out, pal.
Don't you mean Edgeworth figured it out?
I figured it out, pal.
That was a nice voice there,
have
Coco.
his day. Coco did a good impression.
She did.
Thank you.
You want to step in as my replacement sometimes?
No, I'm good.
Talk about vocal fry.
I figured that we should have been looking into the bear instead of the camera.
Wasn't that what Mr.
Shh, Pearls. And go on.
Oh, Phoenix, you're being so nice today. Holy crap.
Don't ruin the poor detective's dreams.
There's only one person who bought one of those bears who's related to this crime.
Who is it? Who would be so rude as to spy on another person in their room?
You said that really cutely.
She's trying so hard to be nice. So thank you.
Matt Engarde.
Huh?
Matt Engarde. Client, that's who, pal.
And here I thought things couldn't get any worse.
I love Pearls. She's so cute and tiny.
Yep. Are you sure you heard right? That the person who bought this bear was...
I heard it from the department store clerk, pal. This is the credit card receipt for the purchase. It's for $3,800. Oh my god, pal. That's an exact match to the price of that stuffed bear.
It's as much as Gumshoe costs.
A receipt? That's all you have?
Nah, it's not just the receipt, pal. The store clerk said so himself. He told me, I'm sure I sold the bear to Mr. Engarde. I mean, the clerk even got Mr. Engarde's autograph out of it, pal. Just a lot of dudes and scribble marks. So,
Just him writing dude all over it around his like chicken scratch fucking signature. That's how you know it's
Exactly. That's how you
there's like a
know
little
it's
tiny
authentic.
surfer doodled in the corner. Oh my god.
so I'm sure the person that bought the stuffed bear was Mr. Engarde himself.
My sight is failing me. This can't be.
Phoenix, are you actually gonna faint?
I think he almost did earlier, too.
Holy crap.
I think he needs more iron.
Yeah.
So, what about the spy camera we found?
Ah, that was the dead end, pal. I mean, you can get this kind of thing from anywhere. But for now, I guess I can give these back to you for you to file away into evidence. I know you don't want to give up, pal.
I never thought. I didn't think it was possible. The person who put the spy camera in Juan Corrida's room was Matt Engarde.
Need to watch him change, jeez.
Why would Mr. Engarde do something like this?
I bet it was to catch Miss Andrews and Mr. Corrida in one of their rendezvous.
He knows a big word. I bet is not good enough for me. I have to know the absolute truth behind this camera.
Are you going to see him? Mr. Engarde, I mean.
Yes.
I'm scared, Mr. Nick. I wonder what we'll find out next.
I'm scared myself, but I have to put on a good face for Pearls. Matt Engarde, what in the world have you done?
You're working real late, you know. It's already past 10 p.m., dude.
I think it's time you told me the truth.
Relax. Don't you know that ignorance is bliss? But if you really want to know, let's talk.
Now, let's hear what this secret of yours is. What if Mr. Corrida had been successful in his plan? What would he have disclosed?
I told you before, dude. I don't know. I don't know anything about Juan, okay? Look, Mr. Right. I can keep on saying it until I'm blue in the face, but I totally didn't pay Juan any attention on the whole time that night. I mean, come on. I was in the middle of a nap.
Don't lie to me.
Huh?
I know you paid close attention to Mr. Corrida, especially on that night. Someone used this camera to secretly film Mr. Corrida's room the night of the murder.
Secretly film? What?
And then sent the images the camera took with this transmitter.
Wow, but dude, where was this camera you're talking about hidden?
In that frickin' expensive bear.
He's very soft.
The spy camera was hidden in this bear's eye.
Gow, gow.
A
Kumashok?
A bear that was supposed to be a present from a fan.
I guess Juan had a few of those kinds of fans too, huh, dude?
Actually, I wouldn't say this bear was a present from a fan. Air quotes.
Huh? You sure, dude? Who else could it be from?
The person who gave this bear to Mr. Corrida was...
Phoenix holds up a mirror. Is you?
Can you guess who? Can you guess who?
I don't know. Guy seems like he might not guess.
Mr. Engarde, don't you know this bear from somewhere? Bear in the big blue house.
Yeah, totally. I was gonna say met him in a club once, but never mind.
That's even better. It's probably that same bear, but okay.
Yes. I don't think I've ever met Mr. Bear before, dude.
Aw, but he says he knows you. How could you forget such a great friend?
What else did that bear tell you?
Can't believe you're playing along. He says that the one who put the camera in his eye and it hurt a lot was you, Mr. Engarde.
If I didn't know how you work in court, I'd think I was in some serious trouble.
Damn.
Come on. This is all a joke, right, dude? You're just pulling my leg.
Looks like you're not ready to give up your secret yet.
Well, do you have any proof you want to show me first?
Here is proof that it was you who put the camera inside the bear. I have here one credit card receipt, Mr. Engarde. It's from when you bought that stuffed bear.
Dude, all you can tell from this is that I spent $3,800. Which might have been like on a suit or, you know, something more me?
On a gourmet
go-
pizza.
Yeah. Ooh, gourmet pizza. I go to that department store all the time, okay? This $3,800. This could be the toothbrush I bought that one time.
My lord. A $3,800 toothbrush? What do you used it for? Wiping your butt?
Oh my god, dude, that's like illegal. Don't have one of those. It's ivory and it's got elephant hair for the bristles. I'm totally a nasty motherfucker.
Ew. Elephant hair? Is that what rich people use nowadays?
It totally tears up my teeth.
Anyway. The store clerk clearly remembers you and your stupid autograph and your purchase.
And your dumb doodle. That doesn't even look like a surfer, bro.
Looks like a rabbit on a hat.
After all, you even gave him an autograph filled with dudes, did you not?
Wow, sounds like my last party night. Dude, you should have said that earlier. Why do you go the long way around about this? Anyway, so can I ask you one thing?
Yes.
You're my lawyer, right, dude? So if you are, then why are you looking into stuff like that?
Because if I don't know the truth, I can't help you.
Sounds more like stupid lawyer talk to me. Hey, let's stop talking about this, okay? Or do I have to pay
No.
you money to go away?
He's like,
Go
tempted, but no.
on.
Or Phoenix.
No, not yet. I haven't asked why you set the camera up yet. And what your secret is. Of course, it would be strictly confidential. Just ignore the little girl here.
Hi, Mr. Engarde! Is that, like, appropriate? To have, like, children
Shh,
out at 10
don't
p.m.?
question. No, don't question.
In, like, a prison holding?
It's fine.
No?
It's fine.
She's more
No one else
hardcore
thinks
than
this is
both
weird?
of us combined.
She takes down bears.
Hardcore.
I'm hardcore now.
Oh my god. So tiny. So, what are you going to do now?
I'm going to find out what I want to know, because I must. The reason you hid this camera in Mr. Corrida's room and filmed it in secret is...
What is this card?
Maybe he doesn't know about this card. This is a certain man's calling card. The man's name is Shelley the Killer, and I'm sure you know of him, don't you?
Shelley, the killer. Sounds tubular, dude. That's ridiculous. Why would I know some shady scumbag like him?
If you really don't know him, then why are you acting so jumpy all of a sudden?
I got ants in my pants.
This is it. I'm finally starting to get to the truth. I can't afford to make any more mistakes now. Mr. Matt Engarde, I know why you know Mr. the Killer. It's because you're a hero of justice. Since you're the one who set up that camera, that means you knew. You knew exactly what was going to happen in that room. So, how? How would you know something like that? It's because you're his client. That's why. You hired Shelly the Killer to assassinate Mr. Juan Corrida. The real mastermind behind this whole murder is you, Matt Engarde.
And here I was, trying to be a good boy for you, dude.
Ugh.
I thought if you didn't know, you'd be able to do your job without feeling bad. Well, that's what I thought anyway.
Mr. Engarde, you really did hire...
Hold on a sec, gonna consult myself, okay?
What? Consult myself.
Well, I guess it's probably about time anyway.
About time for what?
I think it's time for you to meet him now, Mr. Lawyer Dude. How do you do, Mr. Lawyer? I'm Matt Engarde.
Are you now?
Where the fuck you get that drink, though?
I like how you focus more on the drink than on everything else.
The scars are one thing, but the drink. You're in prison, sir. How did you get that milkshake?
That's what it is, a chocolate milk.
Mm-hmm. Well done, Mr. Wright. I bet it wasn't easy to gather as much information as you have.
You really... So you were Shelly the Killer's client?
You don't really think I would dirty my own hands in this, do you? What do you mean? That woman, Adrian, was quite brave herself. Trying to stick the crime on me? I didn't think she had it in her. But all I care about is that one is dead. Isn't that right, Mr. Lawyer? That's... You're lying! That is terrible! It's way past your bedtime, little girl. Go on, and let us grown-ups talk about more adult things.
Can't believe the murderer is being more responsible over the child.
Yeah!
I was just thinking the same thing.
Oh god, Phoenix. I'm gonna drag you through the mud, you idiot. But why? Why did you hide the video camera and... A weakling soon believes the words of others. Just like that pathetic Adrian.
He knew about Miss Andrews' secret?
But I'm no weakling. I don't believe anyone, least of all assassins.
What?
Oh, come on now, Mr. Wright. Assassins aren't above blackmail. They turn their clients into cash cows by holding the sinful deed over their heads. And a superstar like me? How much do you think I'm worth? Care to guess? And that's why... Yes, that's where the video comes in. It's got his face and the crime scene recorded on it, preserved for all time. With that, I can keep him at bay, and even blackmail him if I want. That's right. That video is my insurance. Isn't that what they call it, Mr. Wright?
Why would you do something so wrong?
Because I'm a grown-up, and I can. Good enough of an answer for you, little girl?
Wow.
Very cynical.
Why would you kill Mr. Kurita?
Because he was about to sling so much dung onto my beautiful public image. Scandals are a little annoying, aren't they?
This is all because of that press conference, isn't it?
If Mr. Kurita had been able to give it, then Mr. Engarde's secret would have...
Ah, well, that's what we call taking advantage of the situation, you know? I had no interest in doing it, really, but bit by bit, it crept up on me. And then the situation just presented itself perfectly. How beautiful, I thought.
And that's how Mr. Kurita ended up dead.
Let me tell you something. I'm not like Adrian. I don't depend on anyone. People are simply things to be used. Used and thrown away. Like my ivory toothbrush, which sucks. Put on a sweet, innocent face, and people will swallow anything you feed them.
Pearl just goes, I know.
Pearl is the ultimate
scary.
manipulator. Oh god. Adrian fell for it. The assassin too. Oh, and how can I forget? Even you fell for it, Mr. Lawyer. Everyone, all working their butts off for me, Mad on Guard. Did that leave you speechless? What a shame.
Yeah, Phoenix has been pretty quiet.
Phoenix is about to break through that fucking glass and kick his ass. It was full Hulk. What's wrong, Mr. Lawyer? You've grown awfully quiet.
How could I have been so deceived by you all this time? When we first met, I asked if you had killed Juan Corrida. And you answered very clearly that you hadn't killed anyone.
Hey now, I never told you any lies. That's the brass tacks, man. The person who did the killing was that killer guy, right? All I'm guilty of is taking a catnap in my room.
You killed Mr. Corrida.
I dare you to say that in court tomorrow. Aw, but too bad. You can't. You're my lawyer after all. Aren't you? You could always drop my case and refuse to represent me. How does that sound? Kinda like Dead Girl in the Water, I think.
Ooh.
Aw, but you can't, can you? That would be the one thing you absolutely can't do. Gosh, I wonder why.
Mystic Maya!
You wouldn't want to test the killer. He's a man of his word. Or so I hear. You could end up getting a certain friend of yours rubbed out if you lose.
You scoundrel.
So, if I were you, Mr. Wright, Esquire, I think I would give it my all tomorrow. Remember, everyone likes a happy win-win resolution.
I'll get you for this.
That is such a cliche phrase. Juan said something just like that, if memory serves. Of course. Well, we all know how well things turned out for him, don't we? Good night, Mr. Lawyer.
Maya. Maya, what am I supposed to do?
Fucking oof, dude.
I think it's the bay.
Mm-hmm.
And now. Now you've finally found it. The starting line of this case.
He turned out the
Seriously, eavesdropping too.
He turned out the lights to come in like that.
And you know,
Dramatic entrance.
exactly, he had to wait for just the right moment.
Yep. Edgeworth.
I don't care for the horrid atmosphere here. Let's return to the precinct.
He's just crying on his shoulder the whole time.
Pearl is crying against, like, Edward's pant leg. He's, like, soaked on two sides of his body.
It's like, I put up with this shit for him.
Actually, wait, no. Edgeworth totally would have picked Pearl up. There's no question. So both of his shoulders are soaked.
Oh my god. You're feeding into my Daddy Edgeworth kink.
Let people be nice to Pearls. She's small. She's been walking all day. Let someone pick her up.
March 22 Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. Well, Mr. Wright, what are you going to do if you plan on changing your defense?
No! We can't do that!
That's right. He's holding Maya hostage.
What should I do?
That's not something I can answer for you.
Mr. Edgeworth!
Right. Only you can decide where to go from here. 1 year ago, at that time, I didn't truly understand what a prosecutor was. And that is why I had to leave the prosecutor's office. I felt that I couldn't stand in a court of law until I knew what a prosecutor really was. And now, Wright, it's your turn.
My turn?
What is this thing called a lawyer? What can you do as one? You must find the answer, and you must find it on your own.
Hopefully Phoenix doesn't run off for a year.
And leave a dramatic note that sounds like a suicide note.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Well, with that, we will leave this episode off right here. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Só chegar está casado.
Of course, I get her out of the house and I can't even think of anything to say. Hey,
Yes.
have you settled into life at the mansion?
I have. Everyone has been such a big help.
That's good to hear.
Indeed.
Oh, so dry. So,
Yes.
Nellie told me she had you help redecorate her room some time back.
Ah, yes. That was shortly after I arrived. You know, she asked me where I came from. Ahem. What of it?
Yeah, that day Nellie told me that you don't. Oh,
I don't.
Never mind, sorry. It's not important.
Do you also not ask girls their name, Shades?
It is important, but I can't just ask how she feels about me. I don't even know her name. Maybe I should ask for her name. What?
Because he said the cringe is real because it's me, that this is all me. So of course I had to tease him.
Aww.